All right, career talks. Basically, the objective was to, at first, the student wanted to come in contact with alumni and to discuss their career questions. And due to COVID, they had to transfer their event online. How? Alumni were hosting small table sessions, up to 4 people, with topics related to their profession. And basically, students were registering for the talks already. They were already registered before Corona, but they were also still in the registration progress of choosing which companies they would like to meet. When they did that, and when they were still doing that, I think the location was all physical. What they did is they made tickets refundable, but they also announced that they would update the whole location to take place virtually. And this company, University of Groningen, it's a university, they have chosen to do all of the sessions through Google, which I think was quite unique, because most of the time we see Zoom, we see MS Teams, but they chose to organize their sessions through Google. But the nice thing about our tool is that it can be fully flexible. I'll quickly show you how it looked. Here you see, there's a page where, as a student, I could go and pick one of these table discussions with alumni that work for a certain company. So advocaat, a business developer at Groningen ING. I could go to a table and then see who else is attending and then join the session. And I had to do 2 rounds, and it was all taking place in the evening. For example, click on the session. And this is a bit boring, but here you see the other students. So you don't need to, I can quickly join the session with 1 click. You don't need to upload any picture. You just get an overview of all of the sessions in your email box, and you join the Google Hangout link when it's time to join. You see? Does anyone has questions so far? No? Then if you have, please put them in the Q&A. The outcome of this event was that students met with 2 professionals. All the sessions were fully booked. And it was very easy for attendees to keep track of when and where the sessions would take place. The final schedule, an email containing all of the links, including timings, and the 45 minutes and 24-hour reminders, they really helped increasing show-up rates. So there is a question. Did Google work for you as well as Zoom? Good question, Lenny Klaassen. So basically what they found is that with Google, they have to give access to a room. So anytime everybody was joining this Google Hangout room, the host have to say, okay, allow this person to come in. I think for small events this is fine, but you can understand that, if there's 50 or 30 or whatever, or thousands of people joining your session, I think this is not smart. So again, this is for every virtual event. I think you should think about what kind of video tools do I already have, because they already had this, so there's no cost involved. And which tools should I actually buy, and which fits the best concept. So a keynote session would not be, a session where everybody is seeing each other. But this is like a session where I promote you, for example, to a panelist when you have a question. Does this answer your question, Lenny? You can put it into the chat. Someone else has a question? If not, then I quickly launch my next poll. Where? Oh, stop share results. I was sharing the results all the time, sorry. Launch polling, here we go. Oh. It's too late. It's the wrong poll. Let me go to the next session. You see? Do you see the quote in my screen now? Please communicate via the chat. It would really help me. Yes, okay, great. So for her it was a success case, and I think for them, they found out that this was really good, a good matchmaking tool for either physical or virtual events.